Everybody, Kaoiji here. So there's some tips that I want to give you guys when it comes to farming, mostly because there are two deviants you can get during this process, one of them being the Growshroom, and then the other being the Grumpy Bulb. In order to have an indoor farm, you need to have two very important memtic traits, one of them being the automated irrigation, and then the other being grow lights. These, depending on the season, will usually be available from week 2 or phase 2 going forward. There are also some traits that'll be available from phase 1, which are absolute gimmies, which is planting, compost bin, and planter boxes. Now, if you are a little bit further into the memtic tree as well, you can wind up getting the fertilizers. Ideally, you'd be looking to get fertilizer mutation boost. This is going to allow you to get deviated plants that you're going to need for cooking, as well as the deviations Growshroom, and Grumpy Bulb. There are also some specializations that'll be available, such as compost bin, which will allow you to obtain a compost bin for your backpack. When this item is in your backpack, 1 to 3 portions of spoiled food will be transformed into fresh mushrooms or a fertilizer of a random type every 5 to 10 minutes. Another specialization that could be useful if you choose to grab it would be improved compound fertilizer, crop fertilizer that can significantly enhance crop mutation rate and yield, but will also slow down growth. Now when it comes to the basics, you don't have to go as hard as me. The reason why I did a lot of this is mainly because I enjoyed the way that this looked. So first of all, when you use these grow lights, you can actually center them in 4 boxes. That will allow 1 grow light to hit 4 boxes, minimizing the amount of wattage used to be able to do agriculture. These irrigation boxes should be able to be placed in between as many as possible because it'll hit in an AoE cone around them, usually within the 3x3 radius that they cover. Additionally, you're going to need a osmosis water purifier or a water purifier. You're going to need a water pump, and you're going to need a water pump that is in ground. Additionally, you're going to need some generators, particularly depending on where you are. An advanced biomass generator or advanced solar generators should be more than enough. Water pumps are essential to the process, and one thing you need to understand is that these blue wires will indicate the flow of water. The reason why we're doing it this way is because we have water pumps down generating water and then going up into the small water pump, and because this has to be lower than the object in which you are trying to pump to, then the water purifier or the water osmosis tank should be above it in some way, shape, or form. Another example is what I have over here, where the water pump is definitely lower than the water tank by just a few inches, but it's mostly just where it's being connected to. The same thing happens here while I'm pumping into my other water osmosis purifier. Now, if you do have the ability to get Growshroom after planting, then look no further than you'll be able to give Growshroom some seeds to be able to automate the process. Bear in mind that at the time of recording this video, the only problem with Growshroom seems to be that it only can handle a certain amount of seeds at any given moment. Otherwise, it just breaks. Now, there are 2 more deviants that'll help you with your farming process, and that is going to be the Busy Bee deviant. In order to obtain this, you want to go over to one of the farms that are located on the map. I'll show you the location at which I got mine. It would be right around here, which is near the teleportation tower by Sunbury Middle School. Now, once you go to the teleport, you're going to drive up to the farm where we placed our marker, and most of the time, the Busy Bee deviant will be available there. Another deviant that might be able to help you when it comes to obtaining seeds is going to be the Fetch a Bunny. Now, my favorite tree to be able to get Fetch a Bunnies from is going to be this one that is available on your map. This is going to be near the Evergreen location here in Iron River on the border of Red Sand. Fetch a Bunny comes from any abnormally large tree, such as this one, and with a lot of luck and some chance, you'll be able to get it. But if you look out to the distance, there are also the locations of several other trees that you'll be able to do. Honestly, you can go to any one of these to get Fetch a Bunny if you didn't get lucky. Now, earlier we mentioned that you can get Growshroom and Grumpy Bulb from this entire process. Growshroom is actually able to be obtained from any deviated mushroom. Specifically, this is available during week 1 or phase 1 of every week. It's just a very low chance, as being able to deviate plants during the first phase is very difficult. And Grumpy Bulb comes from Deviated Onion. To be able to get onion seeds, you want to go to Tall Grass Inn over in the Chalk Peak area. And to be able to find the NPC, you want to walk up these stairs and keep on following the ramp all the way around. Once here, you'll be at the building on the top, and here the NPC that sells seeds will be available. Talk to them and make sure you buy your onion seeds. They'll only have 3 available, so if you need more than that, make sure you talk to your friends to be able to get more. One other small tip is that behind the Tall Grass Inn, they'll have beets, potatoes, and other pumpkins and oranges available for you to harvest. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys have any other questions when it comes to farming or any other deviant hunting methods, I'll be able to put out more videos going forward now that I've done all of my initial farming and testing. So look forward to it. Anyway, eat fresh, everybody. Stay awesome, stay beautiful, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. I'm out.